Guess what? It grows the economy. Benefits everybody. Hurts nobody.
It may get bigger, it may get a little bigger, it may not get bigger at all. We'll see what happens. But regardless of what happens, we're totally prepared.
Are you doing okay today?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
Haters gonna hate.
Butts.
What up? What up? What up? It is Tuesday once again, and we are back for another FOC and chill. I am rushing last minute here to get ready because I was playing Helldivers 2 with the homie, and time gets away from you when you're fucking serving democracy to planets across the universe. It's a lot of work. What's up, everybody? I don't really have anything going on this week. I'm excited about Planet Comic-Con is this week. I'm excited about that. Talked to Beckerman today, working out some plans for Thursday and Friday. So super excited to see Pocan Joe and Berg and Beckerman and Panda and all the homies that are gonna come through. It's gonna be a great time. Very much looking forward to it. So if you are interested in cool Planet Comic-Con stuff, definitely meet us out there. It's going to be a good time, and I imagine we'll do some partying. I'm not going to be able to drink as much as I normally do because I recently had an episode of GERD, and I got to take it easy with the alcohol. But I'm going to sip here and there a little bit, but I can't go hard like I usually like to do. We got Las Cruces in the house, first in the house as usual. What's up, my man? Appreciate you coming through as always. Thank you very much. We got Phil's Treehouse, my man, one of our regulars, and we're thankful for him. Thank you for Phil. Thank you to Phil for coming through. Durs is working early, and I get that because I usually work early, so there's a lot of late night shows that I miss out on because I got to go to bed. Sometimes I go to bed at 8 with my kids, and it feels great. So no worries there. I appreciate you dropping a comment, man, and taking a little bit of time to say what's up. We got Shop for Comics in the house. What's up, Shop? Thanks for coming through, homie. He hit me up about a cover, which I'm really excited about. The cover that I picked, and I'm glad that he liked it too. So looking forward to that, and I'll definitely hit you up about getting some prints because I'm definitely going to need some when you're done. What else? We got Damien in the house, Sleepy Reader 666. What's up, Damien? Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you taking the time. I know you're busy with the family and cooking food, so thank you for taking the time to come through and say what's up. And then, of course, Legion of Comics, one of the busiest men in YouTube. Busiest men in YouTube. Thank you for coming through, Mark. I know there's 1,000 places you could be. Appreciate you taking time to come through here. We got Eli G. What's up, Eli? Good to see you, my man. Always good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Oh, man, I guess I'm missing out. I've been hell diving, so I haven't been on Instagram, so I'll definitely get back in there. I need to post a couple of more videos, too, for some engagement farming, so I need to work on that. I need to get back on my Instagram game. I've been gaining a lot of followers lately. I'm trying to hit 10,000. I don't know why. I guess it's just something to do. Something. If I get enough followers, Beckerman will hate me. So that's part of my goal. But he kind of already hates me. So we got Beckerman, though, my brother. Good to see you, man. Looking forward to this weekend with you, man. We're going to have a great time. This will be my first year coming through with a media pass. So I'm going to be feeling myself. I'm media now. So that's going to be cool. Brother, what up, Brother Joe? Looking forward to seeing this weekend at Planet Comic-Con. You and Bobby De La Ghetto. I love watching them work the floor, even from the first year before I really knew them. I kind of knew them, but not really. And I remember watching them work the floor. They were all over the place. They were veterans of the game. I was like, man, one day I'm going to be like them. And I'm not like them, but I'm much closer. So I'm working on it one day. But that's our comic book liaison. Always good to see Brother Joe and Bobby De La Ghetto in the hizzy. We got Comics by the Bay. What's up, man? Thanks for coming through. Always appreciate seeing you. We got Steve White in the house. Oh, we got a Facebook user, John Harris, the third Harris Family Hobbies. Check out my man on Instagram if you're not already plugged into him. What up, John? Thanks for coming through, my man. And thank you for those Captain America books. They're right back there, actually. Adding to my collection. So I appreciate you making those sales. Check them out on Whatnot as well. We got Wellbore in the house. What's up, Wellbore? Good to see you, my man. Thanks for coming through. Link is in the chat if anybody wants to jump on and direct me away from FOC. Otherwise, I will get to the FOC. There were a number of interesting books on FOC this week. So not a problem with that. We got Frog Brawler in the house. What's up, Frog? Doesn't mess around with these frogs. Always appreciate seeing you. You should jump on too sometime. You know, it's been a while since you jumped on. Who else we got in here? We got Geeked Out with Roscoe, my man. What's up? Oh, wait, that's not the right one. There we go. Geeked Out with Roscoe. Thanks for coming through, man. One half of Between the Lines. Is TM taking a break from Between the Lines too? Wellbore or Geek Out, or is it just his channel that he's taking a break from? Hopefully, we still get the Between the Lines love going, man. I fell asleep last night. Actually, I was hell diving last night, so I wasn't on YouTube. So I didn't get to see the show. Colorado. I wanted to live in Colorado, but my wife said it was too cold. But I wanted to go to Denver instead of Kansas City, but got a firm no from my wife on that. I tried to explain to her that it's not that much colder there than it is here, but she wasn't having it. So whatever. For a Missouri girl, she very much insisted that we live in Kansas. So figure that one out. I don't know. And I agree, man. We do need the lines, man. Between the Lines, great show, fun show, always a good time. All right. So let's do it. Let's get into this will be the first time we got to FOC since the 11th episode. So this is exciting. I am excited about that. I got one book. I posted it on Instagram, and I'm excited about it. So let's go ahead and start with this one. This one's on FOC this week, this Monday. And being the we got a first appearance from DJ Lynx. What's up? Adding you to the role of first appearances, man. Excited to do it. What's up, man? Thanks for jumping on.
That's the only reason why I'm here. I was missing from the thing. I'm here. I'm out.
All right. That's all you gotta do is make a quick experience, and you made it. You're in. What up, man? How you doing,
here, man? Chilling, man. Chilling. I work like a madman, and when I'm not working, I'm editing videos and stuff like that. So I was free right now. I was like lounging on the couch. I saw the notification. I was just like, yo, fuck this true crime shit that we're watching. I'm gonna go jump on this. Pause.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for jumping on. Any drama or anything that we could talk about this week that's going on? Have you seen Dune 2 yet?
Yeah. Oh my God. Have I seen Dune 2? Phenomenal.
I hear
Did you enjoy part 1?
I have not seen part 1, but all the hype is making me feel like I need to watch it this weekend and then go see the movie. I need to watch the first one and then go see the movie, because I hear you got to see it in the theater or you're fucking up.
You have to see it in the theater. Hey!
I got the drama. This sack of shit hasn't seen Dune Part 1.
That's
I heard it was slow and boring. I was like,
No,
all right, whatever.
Nah, whoever told you that needs to do something to their body in a harmful manner.
Oh wow, that's masturbate till they chafe.
What up?
That hurts, bro. That hurts. When you got that little cut right there.
Oh shit! No,
thank you.
No, in all sincerity though, like Lord of the Rings trilogy, those movies they're slow and boring. Well, until they get to the action, but they're not action movies. They're not drama movies. That's how long movies work. There's tons of action in both the Dune movies. There's tons of story building. There's tons of world building. Like there's tons of everything in them. But it's a full fucking movie. So that stuff is properly placed where it goes.
It's all part of it. Yeah, I feel you.
It's not fucking Crank with Jason Statham. What do people expect?
It's not John Wick.
That's a classic. Yeah, it's definitely not John Wick. But part 2 was amazing. I loved every single minute of it. The jump in quality for me, I'll compare it to, and these movies weren't bad by any sense of the imagination, but like how Batman Begins and then the jump in quality to The Dark Knight. Still good movies, but that jump in quality is insane. Terminator 1, classic Terminator 2. That jumping quality is insane.
Go, yeah.
Yeah, so I put it right up there with those movies, man. One of the best sequels, probably top 5 sequels. Obviously, I'm riding on a high from fucking Dune 2, and this is the first time I'm actually talking about it to human beings. It was the shit, man.
It really was. Keep in mind, this is the first book. They broke the first book down.
There's more, right? Yeah.
So the next movie isn't going to be like part 1 of book 2. The next movie itself will just be book 2. So like the first one's just a longer story, so they broke it down. So like with any traditional story, you have like a beginning, middle, end. So we got the middle to the end, which is naturally a faster part of the story. You know what I mean? It's just there's so much that they built into this movie. It was fantastic,
bro. It was the first time since Endgame that I was cheering for a character and got the goosebumps, and I was just like, like everything is like a perfect marriage. The freaking the score, Hans Zimmer, or as my wife calls him, Hans Zimmerman. That's her. That's not me. That's why I'm rocking the hoodie, because I disagree with her. But it was absolutely phenomenal. Everything about that movie, I was just like, holy shit. And what I love about it is it's such a ridiculous concept, but it's done with passion and like take the subject matter serious. It's just fucking.
They toned down. Denny tones down the subject matter drastically. Drastically. But what he decides to lean into, I think, works good, because it's so easy for us to parallel some of the shit that they lean into with like religious zealots and like just like greedy fuckers, like how someone put spice equals oil, like the greed that comes with the different warring factors that want the valuable substance, But
I took it as like an allegory for Hollywood almost. Like he wants to be like the big thing, but you have to ride the worm in order to make it big. So
oh god.
Does that make Arrakis Epstein's island?
Yeah, Hollywood.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh,
that stuff was so disappointing to me, man. I don't want to get into it, but I remember reading about that in the beginning and thinking, man, this is gonna blow the lid off, and then for it to go down where they just killed it. I mean, it was such a disappointment, man. But I don't want to talk about depressing politics, man. Fuck all that. What's up? Super Tuesday today. I got to check in and see how that's going. But Planet Comic-Con, I'm super excited about that. We got dinner with Bill Morrison on Thursday night, so that's going to be.
Did you thank Becker for those tickets?
Oh yes, I think
dinner with Bill Morrison. That's his buddy right there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, of course, I wouldn't be anywhere near any of that without the comic book guru of Kansas City. Bobby De La Ghetto is the liaison, but Beckerman is the guru, transported from Iowa. I think did I say his? I always get his name wrong. I think did I say his name right? I always get it mixed up. We got Frog Brawler in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for jumping on.
You guys from the set of Dune, yeah.
Hey, good evening. I don't know if I have my audio right. I'm hoping I have the audio right.
You sound beautiful.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Crisp and clear.
I don't want your voices to come through the microphone though, so I'm hoping it's isolated correctly.
You're not echoing at all.
You sound like you're in IMAX.
Fantastic.
So I am going to sneak one FOC in book in because I'm excited about this one. I have not been buying these Disney books, but I'm a West Coast Avengers stan, and I was excited about this one. I gotta have this one for sure, man. That one's looking dope. FOC on Sunday. All right, that's the only one I'll sneak in. What else is going on? Anything else about Dune?
I can go on for hours about that movie.
Yeah. I don't know everything. I know about Dune. I learned from the real-time strategy game on computer way back in the day.
Oh shit.
That's everything I know about Dune. That game was fun too, though.
You probably know a lot about it then.
Yeah, gathering spice. Yeah, getting in there, dealing with those damn worms. I know a little bit about it, but as far as the story, I didn't read the books or anything like that. But all this hype has definitely gotten me more interested in it. So I am gonna get around.
In all sincerity, like it's like one of the OG like sci-fi, like it's like goated as a sci-fi book. It's where George Lucas got so much of his inspiration for Star Wars, and it's really cool when you're watching it, especially after you think about it for a while, like, well, there's that, and there's this from that other sci-fi like franchise. You can see so much influences were pulled from this. It's really cool.
Frog
Yo,
says
and I
he's
had-
waiting on the third one. I don't know if that's the way. I hear you got to watch the second one in the theater, man, in IMAX. They say.
I don't know. Nah, I got a big TV. I'm good. I'll watch it on
No.
the big TV.
That's not how that works.
It ain't the same.
That's not how that
Definitely
works.
not
I don't
the
want to. I don't want to wait like a year and a half between episodes. I don't like that. I forgot what happened in the first one.
Well, this is it. Like part 1 and part 2 is the first book. Then whatever, if they do anything next, it's a completely separate story. Completely.
I thought there was.
waiting
I
a
thought there was a
while.
trilogy.
It's Dune part 1, Dune part 2. That's book 1. Whatever comes next, Dune Messiah will be next. That's the working
Dune
title
Messiah.
of the next film. If they greenlight it, it's a separate book that time jumps forward. Like between every book, each 6 books, you time jump and like big things happen.
Oh well, if I can see it all as like a collective thought, I might be more interested in watching it.
Yeah, so just watch Dune 1 at home, and then you'll immediately regret not seeing that on the big screen. Then go see the second one in IMAX.
Yeah.
Right on.
You know,
Maybe I'll do that.
Seriously,
Mark
you won't regret it.
support the theater. You know he's going to support the theater. Get out there, spend your money, buy some popcorn, have a good
I
time.
highly recommend it. For me, it's an event movie. It's one of those movies that you're gonna watch it, and whenever it comes out in streaming in 6 months or whatever, and you're gonna regret not being able to see it in the theater. Like it is the biggest event since Endgame. And I'm a movie guy, Mission Impossible, John Wick 4, and all that stuff. This is without a shadow of a doubt an event film.
Yeah, I pointed out like Friday, I told you guys, like, I haven't seen a movie like this one. Like, there's other big ass movies, but I haven't seen one like this since those Ridley Scott days of 15 plus years ago when Ridley Scott was doing a movie. You're like, oh shit, we got to go see it on the big screen because you know it's going to be vast, it's going to be huge, there's going to be hundreds of extras on the set. Every one of them are going to have a job to do, and they'll all be doing it. It's something to behold. You're like, this is a fucking piece of cinema.
So it's so good that the Pornhub parody of Dune, it's not that bad.
It's not.
I'll check
on.
that out. What's up? Yeah,
talk about
you guys are selling it to me. There's 1,000-year gap between books 3 and 4. That's kind of crazy. That's like some Game of Thrones shit right there.
That's insane.
So there's no.
I had no idea that it
on
was
between those episodes.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I'm Spice
I'm just
Orgy,
saying.
baby.
Yeah, I mean, if it's 1,000 years between each, between 3 and 4, then there's no one alive from 3 and number 4.
Well, I don't know. Maybe people live that long in this world.
This is a sci-fi world. Keep that in mind. Just leave it at that. There's gonna be shit that they introduce that you won't even really think of. You know, it's different planets, different technologies, and what it means to be alive will get challenged by the end of all of it.
I want to float around like a barrel.
What the fuck is going on here?
What's
Haters
up?
gonna hate.
What's up? Good to see you, Nick. Have you? I'm assuming you've seen Dune as well. Any thoughts to add?
Yeah, I watched Dune. I'm already trying to spec out what's gonna happen in the next 4 movies.
Have you read the books?
I've actually audio booked the first 2 books, and I'm gonna start the next couple.
Yeah.
Because as far as I can tell, some crazy shit goes on. So,
Dang, the Dune hype is real out here.
Marcus, you got to go see it, man. Go see it.
This is it. This is it. We've all been like bitching about Star Wars being so bad. Fuck it. We don't need it. This is it.
We don't need Star Wars.
I'm being dead ass serious. We got the next sci-fi franchise that you can be excited about, that you can look forward to. 100% of the quality, love, and passion is there. You can see it on the screen. A $200 million budget actually made sense for one time. Because I swear to God, you can see dollars hanging out of the sandworm's pockets. Like you can see the money on the screen. It was all there.
Yeah, shout out to the sandworms. Those are some.
Yeah, I heard Zendaya.
especially
Zendaya was great. Was it Timothy Charlatan or something?
Chalamet,
like, Timothée. So his name is Timothée, which I just learned the other day.
Yeah,
Timothée Chalamet. Timothée
Yeah,
Chalamet.
This is America. His name's Timothy. Damn it.
Timothy. Damn it.
Go on, get Timothy. Get.
I ain't trying to get into spoilers, but at the end of the movie, like there's this final scene and it made me like watching it. Like you could hear a pin drop in that theater. Like, and when I'm staring at this kid, like just fucked up, just staring down a certain character, and it just has you thinking like this is like the next Leo.
Ooh,
Bro.
If you call
That's a
him
card,
you call him Timothy, you real light in the slippers.
Timothy. Real light. What does that mean, Nick? Real light in the slippers.
That means you're not doing things the right way.
Man, Victor
Hey.
Wembanyama, that's the future
Pickaroo.
goat, right? Future goat right there. It's not
Is that
even
a
a
soccer player?
question. Wait till he gets built. Wait till he gets built like Giannis. He's gonna be absurd. He's gonna be unfair.
I don't know
Absolutely unfair.
I don't know about the future GOAT, but he's going to be the future
He's gonna be
the future
future
Spider-Man 569 second print 9/8. That's what he's going to be.
he's the future goat, dude. Just like when we saw LeBron, we knew he was the future goat. Victor's also the future.
Yeah, no,
And it's clear.
he's been panning out real well. So we'll see.
Wait till he gets some bulk on him, like because Giannis was skinny like that too, and then Giannis got the bulk up, and he's a beast now. Wait till Victor does that because he's still a kid, man. Oh man, I'm excited about him. He's gonna be absurd. He's gonna be the most unfair player since Shaquille O'Neal. It's gonna be crazy. All right, enough sports ball. What else is going on in the comic book world? Anybody reading anything
got my
good?
dick soft. I'm out.
I can see your eyes rolling back in your head. Anybody reading anything good in the comic book world right now? Anything interesting?
I
know
put some of my books.
I bought the 1 in 25 for that, and I'm gonna buy the B and the. I'm gonna buy 3 covers for that book. I'm kind of excited about it.
Yeah,
did you like it? Was it good?
This was it.
It was set in 1943, right?
1939, one year
even
after.
further back.
Yeah, dude, this was like so on point. You know,
I'm
like
excited
Matt,
for that one.
I don't know, like you just get completely immersed into this. The art is fantastic, matches perfectly. It's violent as shit. It's good. It's just fucking awesome. Someone commented, I can't add another Bat title to my list. I said, drop something else then.
Yeah, dude. When I saw the synopsis for this one, I had no problem adding it. Yeah, it was definitely, and the art. I love the Bat style, the old school look. I just like everying about it, man.
Yeah, the ears kind of down, the purple gloves, the rounded out belt and everything, dude. It's all there. You remember the old 1940, 142 black and white serial for Batman? Like these characters have been on the silver screen since the fucking 40s.
Where he threw homeboy off the train tracks?
Yeah, but remember what he drove for a Batmobile? He just got in the goddamn car. You know what I'm saying? Like, get in the car. Let's go. Like that's how he's rocking in this. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I didn't pick that one up because I
writing that one.
Dude,
I gave up on
Jurgens,
prestige formats, man.
Don't go back, man. You got that.
I like reading.
They just wrapped up City of Madness with Christian Ward. That was fucking
dope. That Christian Ward boy. Oof.
Yes, sir. Like they're hitting.
It's hard to store, man.
I know. Like you have to put them in a bag and board in a comic box. Fucking crazy.
I know. That's just too much. That's just too much work.
It's like you almost have to have it's like you have to have a room for all your collectibles.
You got to set off like 30 minutes aside for that.
Exactly. Every time you read it, 30 more minutes.
What you were showing something too, Frog? What did you have there? I fell behind on this. I'm buying it still, but I fell behind on it. I'm not as into it as I'm normally into Tynan's stuff. But tell me what you.
I'm anti prestige formats. Like Frog is anti fantastic movies.
So very okay, got it.
The World Tree.
Yeah, I think World Tree is still fine. I know a lot of people are believing it's slowing down, and to a degree, they're right. But valleys make peaks higher. So I'm still enjoying the book. And then, granted, at the same time, like the question happened, and I wasn't necessarily prepared, but I happened to look around the desk. I'm like, okay, this is here. But aside from that, I finally caught up on this one.
Oh yeah,
so amazing.
I know people have talked about this one before, but
not joking. Yeah. Which one is that? The light kind of glared. I couldn't see
beneath the trees where nobody sees.
I've heard a couple people say something about that.
I've heard lots of people.
Can we get a little synopsis on that one?
Yeah, this is the third print of this. So this is basically kind of like a teddy bear that's Dexter, from like the show. So, I mean that might be a little bit of a spoiler to a degree, but that's really what it is. And so one of the rules, like this teddy bear has rules, like Dexter has rules. This one's
Don't
like,
touch the bag.
don't shit where you eat, pretty much. So this
Mhm.
teddy bear doesn't kill anyone in their hometown.
I'd like to meet
Uh,
one person that does shit where they eat.
Well,
You don't
I
want
have
to
a
look at
thing-
my table, bro.
You never had a sandwich on the
Dogs
toilet?
don't shit where they eat.
You never
Oh,
had a
yeah,
sandwich on the toilet? Beer in the shower? Well, you don't shit in the shower, do you?
Toilet baby.
All right. Anybody else got a book, man? I'm gonna buy the Beneath the Trees. Did you tell us the synopsis of it? Actually, I'm gonna buy the trade for it.
Yeah,
I
he
know.
said teddy
Oh,
bear.
yeah, he
Dexter.
doesn't kill his own people.
Teddy bear Dexter who can't poop.
Yeah, it's not
Like, if
necessarily a
you
teddy bear,
see-
but I mean, it looks like a teddy bear. It's a bear. It's a brown bear.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah,
Like, if you've
human
seen
animal.
Dexter's, it's Dexter season 1 with like the animals.
Surprise.
Dexter's
It's
Season 2.
it's amazing.
Anthropomorphized Dexter. Yeah, that's fair.
There
Everybody
you go, my
says
dude.
everybody says the first season was the best season of Dexter, but for me, it was the second season. The second season was amazing.
Season 4.
Which
Was
is the
that
one with
Julia
John Lith-
Stiles?
That's the
The
one with
fourth-
Lithgow in it.
John Lithgow. Yeah, that
With
was-
who?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the second best season. That season amazing
Shut up.
too.
Shut up,
I
cunt.
still think about in season 4. I seriously sometimes still think about the conversation that Trinity Killer had with Rita. How much did he tell her about Dexter before the end? I'm always curious about that. What did Rita know before it was over? That was one of the most fucked up TV things ever. It was awesome. I was not ready for that at all. And that show
and it
peaked.
was a surprise. They managed
Yeah,
to
it
keep that
peaked.
under wraps. Yeah.
Yeah, it peaked at that point, and it never was that good again. But yeah, season 4 is not a bad choice. But I love season 2, and I loved, what was that chick's name? She was so hot to me. I can't think.
Don't
of her name.
say his sister that fell in love with him.
No, the girl that almost got him killed, but then,
Oh,
God,
from
she
season
was-
2?
Yeah, she was real pale, but she was. She was so not my type, but for some reason she was absolutely my type. It was weird.
She was like on the Tudors or some shit too, or one of those.
Yeah,
shows?
she was British. Yeah, she was.
Oh, you
British.
talking about Natalie Dormer?
I
That
don't
wasn't
think
her, was it?
No.
Oh, look at the big brain on Brett.
They speak
Natalie
English. What?
Dormer seems too young.
English motherfucker, do you speak it?
Can you speak it?
I just put away all my Marvel and DC books, so I don't have anything here. But how do you store your books? So I store my books in alphabetical order. So I hate when I get a fucking A and then I have to move everything down.
Hey.
How do you store your books?
I have certain boxes. Like if I have a Batman box, then that's where Batman goes, and Daredevil box and things like that. But everything else is
Oh, okay.
alphabetical, like you said. And I'm the same way. I have stacks of books that I need to pull them out and find the A box, the B box, and put them in there. You just gotta. I'm gonna actually take some time out this weekend to do it. But yeah, it is a hassle, but it's important to keep everything.
I have them
organized.
around the room like a U shape, and obviously certain parts of the alphabet. I'm alphabetized, and certain parts fill up a lot faster than the rest.
Mhm.
Like I get everything Power Rangers, and that sounds goofy, but that part like it just dominates a huge part of its own. The Hulk stuff is always coming in. There's a lot of Bat titles and Superman titles, so when they start to fill up, I don't shift anything. I go buy another long box, and it goes next to it, and I put stuff into the new long box. I just take stress off of the traffic jam.
I've got a similar approach too. I got alphabetized, and then once I have enough of a certain series, like for example, X-Men has its own box now. So
Mhm.
if it's not X-Men, it's alphabetized. But now, granted, it's X-Men, it's X-Force, Uncanny X-Force, X-Factor, Spider-Man. Those are all separate, but everything else that's not a separate box, alphabetized with the collective.
Yeah, and I have
But-
stuff that I know is forever PC. Those get their own separate boxes. I have Scotty's in a separate box. I have a whole bunch of shrub boxes around the office for different stuff, like stuff I know I'm going to sell, possible CGC candidates, stuff I have to review.
There's some shit that's just in my head, like all my Alex Ross Timeless variants are just in T's for Timeless. I clump them there because there's a lot of those books that I got just for the cover that
T for
I don't
Not
have.
an A for Alex.
No, I put him in T for timeless.
T for trash.
I have Alex Russ box. I have all the timeless in one box. I have my Hulk run. So the way I have it, like you said, Mark, the U shape. So I have all my Incredible Hulk stuff. So from volume 1 up until the current volume, a Silver Surfer box, which Silver Surfer volume 1, 2, 3, and then Marvel, all my Marvel boxes, all my DC, and then all my indies, and then the slabs on this side, slab box, what's not on the walls.
Well, Bora, how do you find anything, brother?
I've got a Transformers box that's right here from where I was like working on completing that run, which I'm only one or two issues away from getting. I figured I was get it Heroes, and then I've got like the Tales to Astonish and Hulk right there where I'm trying to just the stuff that I'm actually actively keeping up with, filling holes in. I actually just have accessible right here.
Mark, what was that? 80 issues?
Transformers Volume 1 was 80 issues plus the 3-issue movie tie-in, 4-issue Headmaster, and 4-issue G.I. Joe Transformer crossover.
I thought that was DJ's nickname.
Headmaster?
Crossover?
Headmaster.
Headmaster.
Despite all the complaints, it still is his nickname.
Dracula mentions Phantom Road from Jeff Lemire, which I've been telling people I can't say if Phantom Road is good or not because I'm curious about where it's going. But if we get to where it's going and it's dumb, then the whole thing is going to be dumb. Like if he doesn't stick the landing, it's going to make the whole book bad. But I'm definitely in for the ride. I definitely want to know.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm digging it as well. I'm sorry.
Is Erica Slaughter on vacation?
Yeah, it's coming back here in April, I think, though.
How did Frog Brawl? But she's in a valley. Just waiting on a peak.
No, she's always my baby's always peaking. All right.
Phantom Road is no, I was gonna say Phantom Road is dope, but I think it should have ended like around 6 issues. Like I'm really enjoying it, but I don't know, for some reason I think it's being stretched too far.
If it ended after 6 issues, then it would have been super dumb because they haven't told us anything. I gotta know the answer, right? What is the thing and that they're hauling, and what is like I need to know the answers. And if the answers are cool, then the book will be cool. But if the answers are dumb, then the whole thing will be.
Are you caught up? Are you caught up? That indeed would have been dumb. So I apologize.
I haven't read the last issue. I'm one behind.
Oh, okay. There's
So
they explain a lot in the last issue.
Okay, so I need to get on that one then. Oh, it is only 10? I thought it was 12 too. Huh. Well, they got
should have been 6.
Well, they would have, if they condensed it right and gave the information that you apparently have, then maybe. But if they stopped at 6, then yeah, it would have been a terrible book because there would have been a lot left to understand for sure. Is anybody? Me and the homies are going to see Ghostbusters Frozen 1. That's coming up here. What, March 22nd? I think. I'm looking forward to that one. That might be the next big hype movie. What's our next comic book movie?
I'm gonna wait for Ghostbusters. I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna head over to Frog Brawlers to watch the new Ghostbusters in about a year. Am I welcome, sir?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You gotta
Next
come down
comic
to
book
front.
movie that's going to have to be Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, out March 29th. There's technically comics for it.
I wouldn't call that comic book.
I just did.
All right. Okay, but I would.
Deadpool 3 is the next comic book movie in July.
July. Oh, not till July. Fuck, that's forever away. And see, we've been complaining about too many. We've been complaining about too many comic book movies, but like I miss, like obviously Sony movies don't count. But
bro, I'm so excited to wait, and I'm not saying that jokingly. Like you
I
remember
hear
the time
you.
when there'd be like 2 a year, and if it was crazy, there'd be 3. That's still a lot. You don't have time to even let the hype die to like look forward to a physical release before you're paying attention to something else. Like let's get excited. Let's live in it. Let's talk about this shit. We don't need the books to tank just yet, do we?
I think I'm more excited for Deadpool.
What'd you say, Frog?
No, I'm more excited for post Deadpool 3. Like we know it's some kind of a reboot. What are we getting?
Yeah.
And so I'm real curious about
Could
that.
be a reboot.
No, they ain't
Bring it in.
They're just killing the Fox universe.
That's
Oh,
good.
Yeah, I think it's a remix.
They need to reboot a little bit, man.
No, they need to reboot a
Still got
lot of
fun
it,
movies.
and we're a ways away from that, but it's happening. I promise. I've been saying it for over a year now. Y'all thought I was fucking crazy last year. Then Kevin Feige slipped, and now everyone's talking reboot. Fuck y'all. Love you, Marcus.
Hashtag
I
not
want an
bitter.
update. I don't want a reboot. I want an update.
Madam Web. Yeah, Madam Web doesn't count. We already said that. Tyler.
Movie of
What's
the
up,
year.
Scott? And what's up, Drac?
They
Thanks
sh-
for coming through, brother.
They should have named it Madam Wet.
Norin, what's up?
What's her
man?
name? Sydney Sweeney? I saw a funny ass clip where some dude went into a theater and bought one of the Dune buckets with a ticket for Madam Web.
Oh, shit.
I enjoyed the Madam Web videos of people just laughing as their response. That was fun. I should watch it as a comedy because apparently it is pretty fun.
Yeah, you'll like it as a. I watched it ironically. I went into it knowing it's about to be shit, just like I did Morbius, and I enjoyed it for that aspect of it. It's not a good movie at all, but that doesn't mean you can't have fun watching it.
Man, there's just nothing about that trailer that was interesting. Not a damn thing.
It only shows the best parts of the movie. Don't worry.
Oh God.
That was the worst trailer of all time.
I was like, how is this the trailer? Nothing about this is making me interested in this movie whatsoever. Not a thing and I'm easy, dude. I'm really easy to get interested in. They failed, man. It was
So I
terrible.
heard.
And Marcus,
It's like, that shit was just bad.
you headed to the con this weekend?
You damn right I am. We're gonna miss you, man. We're gonna miss you. But I will see you at Heroes. Apparently Weston is booked.
Yay! Word?
Yeah, so well, that's what Digger Jim told me. He was looking because I booked my flight, but I haven't booked my hotel yet.
Remember, there's two ways you can go about booking a room there. It's just straight from the Westin themselves, or you can go in through the Heroes Con link and get their little associated deal with the convention. That might be booked because that's a certain room type that they reserve X number of rooms for. So you might want to check both routes because I can't imagine that big ass hotel being.
Yeah, I was. I didn't think that would be booked this soon, so I wasn't really worried.
So there's two cons happening that weekend, a Comic-Con.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's what I mean.
So there's two cons happening that weekend.
What's the other con?
Hot tub.
It's a business
Hot
thing.
tub con, right?
Oh, okay. It's not another. Okay.
But you know what's happening
No,
at
it's not a
Heroes
con.
Con, right?
I know that's gonna be dope, man.
It's a nice segue.
Booth 1769.
Giggity.
I just finished putting together a bunch of graphics for some C3 announcements coming soon.
If there was only some
that's
exclusive prints for C3.
Oh, I will definitely.
We're not allowed to show the exclusive print.
Yeah, we don't do that. We'll show off all the stuff at a later date, Nick.
Everybody
we
get
haven't-
ready for that.
We haven't gotten clearance yet, so I can only show that.
We only show the back of it.
That was really nice of you. See, we're getting exclusives here, guys.
Yeah.
Breaking news. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to hang around and bum around that booth in June. And yeah, it's gonna be a great time, man. I'm really excited. I'm glad that I get to be back this year because I was bummed missing last year. We had such a great time in 2022, and even more people came last year.
I think this is.
I would have 100%
be the pinnacle of it. This I can't imagine. Like I get the idea of everyone wanting to come every year, kind of thing. But I can't. Knowing how many people are coming this year, it's hard to fathom that there'll be even more next year.
Yeah, well, you never know.
I hope more people come, but if this is it, it seems like this is the one to not miss. You know,
it was hard to fathom
100%.
50,000 for Comics Curing Cancer, and it's probably hard to imagine 100,000 this year, but it's possible.
We're not imagining 100,000. I mean, if you want to imagine that and do your due diligence to help get it there, we'd love to see it.
It's possible.
Yeah, it is.
Drac, are you coming to Heroes Con?
I think he said he was. Yeah, Drac.
Oh, good. It's gonna be.
And low
amazing, man,
grades.
especially with the
Shout out to the low grades.
booth
What's
and
up?
all that stuff.
What's up, Robert? Thanks for
With
coming
the
through,
booth
homie.
and the booth kind of being like a central location where people could come, and I don't want to say congregate because we don't want to block people from buying shit from us and stuff like that for the charity. But it's gonna be dope, man. gonna be.
So is that
really
what's
good.
going on at the booth? Is are you gonna have books for sale, or is it just gonna be
We're gonna have
exclusives?
something
Or
going on.
are you gonna have like back issues and stuff like that, or is it just gonna be exclusives and stuff?
There'll be something going on.
Okay, you're not giving it away.
think-
All right, we'll have to wait.
I
When
think,
can
I
we
think
get
I've
more
said too much.
information? When can we get more information then? How long do we have to
We're
wait?
meeting on Thursday. So
we're meeting
Mark,
on Thursday.
Rob, myself, we're meeting on Thursday to plan out our rollout. I think we have enough things in the bag that we can start announcing stuff and plan our rollout.
And is the
We're
Instagram
treating
page
this is like
is still the place to go? The Instagram page is still the place to go
Yeah.
for the most up-to-date information?
Yeah.
Yes,
Link in the
sir.
chat.
Every announcement, every rollout, everything will be listed up there. Of course, we'll doing everything we can on our individual platforms to announce and talk about it and all that. And I encourage any and everybody that as soon as you see an announcement, whether it be from our YouTube pages or from the IG, feel free to start sharing that same information. You can most certainly copy whatever you want from that Instagram page and share it on your channels. We want as many eyes on this as absolutely possible. We're trying to make it more than just that weekend event. We're trying to do stuff throughout the year to really try to make 1K possible, or that 100K possible.
Yeah, I think it's
and whatever graphics you need,
if we can get some buy-in from
whatever
the big
graphics you
channel.
need, like just let me know, and I'll share the graphics with you so that you can share it on your channels as well.
Yeah, and if
And
you guys
I
feel
will,
like donating now, I think the link is available now. Go ahead.
The link is available.
The pimp named Slaughter was created for Comics Curing Cancer, and he'll definitely be back this year trying to help out. That was the entire reason I made that stupid character up. Was
That was hilarious, bro.
trying to come up with a way to get the word out for Comics Curing Cancer. And I'm definitely going to be hitting some of the bigger channels up and being like, hey, if you guys could just, help this out, we can make this even bigger this year.
Yeah,
it's really a great thing.
That would be a game changer, best believe.
Yeah, 100%. But
so
people,
I know you've
been
talking to Ryan. Ryan's a great guy, and he's a great plug-in to that bigger guy. And then, of course, pressable defects are kind of big. So yeah, there's all kinds of people that we can hit up. And
there's always that problem though. Like if like I'm not judging anybody for participating or not participating, and I understand the aspect is if you have a huge platform and you choose to promote anything, that just opens the floodgates to everyone bombarding you, and then you have to justify why you haven't done it for someone else. So I get that. We don't take no too personally. But if there is anybody out there that has access to large platform individuals, we definitely appreciate any kind of mention or anything to them. Spreading the word of the event is really how we make as big a difference as possible.
I don't have a big platform, but I have a thought.
Go ahead.
That's a start.
There's plenty of people within this community that sell books on eBay or whatnot or whatever it may be. What about the idea of including a QR along with those sales that links back to a C3 link or something similar to that? So when you sell a book, there's a QR included with that book that goes back to C3.
Oh,
he just said that.
Not necessarily the C3 book, but like any book at all.
Yeah, that's just a postcard. That's just a marketing piece. So that goes like I include that with any book that I sell. Because those are my stuff. So yeah, to your point, that's a fantastic point. It's crazy how Mark just produced that and you just said it. Insane.
Click.
But the Frog, that's a fantastic point. Like I do that with my stuff. I sent some to Mark. What I sent you, like 50?
I don't know. I got a big ass stack. They're at ABX now posted. They're at Dead Media posted. I'm spreading them around town. Another thing that we did this year is like with like the stickers, magnets, whatever, they all include the QR code with the logo now. That's one thing that we've done this year. We're linking this shit so that we can spread it faster than Marcus spreads herpes.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. No,
that's the one I don't have.
It's the one issue he's missing.
That's the one. So then
What's up, brother
downside,
John? What's up, Trev?
Like the downside to this and trying to market it and all that other stuff is that you don't hear about the people that we've tried to approach and they've just told us no. So we can't say that. So when you mention a name and there's no reaction to it, it's probably because we already went to them and they told us, hey, kick rocks. You
Give us some
lightning slippers morph.
Yeah,
See what's
well,
crazy.
as someone who promoted CBC Awards a lot, I can take a no. I got a lot of no's.
You
On
know
that
what's
got-
worse than the no is the people that are afraid to say no. The people that can't just say no. So and then you're like left like on red, waiting to hear back from them, strung
Yeah.
along. Yeah, don't be afraid to say I'm not comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
I got from one of the big homies. I don't believe in charity.
What charities?
Yo, legit.
There's legit
Legit.
one person who came to my mind and I'm probably right. Who it is? I bet
I
I'm
got that. I
right.
don't believe in. But it wasn't like a mean. I don't believe in charity. It was like I don't believe in charity, and here's why. But it's also
He
like,
doesn't think they're
conspiracy-
real. He said I don't believe in
conspiracy
charity. He doesn't
theory.
think they're real.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do I
I-
think I know who you're talking about? Why do
Is
I
the
think
Earth
I know?
flat for him too?
Possibly.
Isn't it
Possibly
flat
the
for
Earth is flat.
everybody?
Oh God, it's amazing. Did y'all see that Texas Tech football player that said he didn't believe in space?
Or
A
that
lot of
birds
people
aren't
don't,
real?
man. A lot
Well,
of
he
people.
hasn't been to space, so you got to give.
He
him
doesn't believe
benefit of the
he
doubt.
doesn't believe in planets and space. Like, what is going on? What is going on? How do you go to college and come out of college saying there is no space and there's no planets? I just don't get it, man. I don't understand shit about this world.
I've never seen space, so I can't believe in space.
Dude, I've
never
I
seen it.
I go down the rabbit hole of like the debate community, and if you just go over to modern day debate, like it's
I thought that was the masturbate community.
that's a separate one. This is the modern day debate, and they're like the
Gotcha.
platform for any and all topics of debate. And the flat Earth topic is debated regularly, has been like that thing like grew like ever since like 2015. And what's crazy is like you wouldn't realize how actually difficult it is to stump the arguments. It legitimately it is, because we believe everything just on comfort. We've been told it our whole life. None of us have ever measured the curve of the Earth. None of us can name a single experiment.
But people have. Many people have.
I'm not saying people have or haven't. I'm saying like what's funny is watching the debate happen. You know what I'm saying? Trying to justify it kind of thing. Because one thing they do is they disqualify NASA, which is very, very easy to do. As a credible source, it is ridiculously easy to disqualify NASA based off stuff that NASA has admitted. That's not a secret. So once you can throw NASA out, you pretty much have lost all your ability to stump these people. And it's frustrating to watch, but it's absolutely entertaining.
I don't follow a lot of that, but what about the basic argument of circumnavigation? Like, you don't have to be in the spacecraft; you can do it in a boat.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you, and you would get demolished by a flat earther in that argument. I promise you, my dude. Like they'll sit there and pull up maps of the way that people actually circumnavigate and the trail. Like I've watched these. I'm like, dude, why is it so hard to stump these guys? I've been watching them for years and years and years, and there's very few people, like college trained people, that can actually bring up points good enough to stump some of the best flat earth sciencers that have built models based off. Dude, it is mind boggling.
I don't care. They can think that. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not going to give them any credibility.
I don't care. Why would I waste my time? No, I'm just saying, why would anybody waste their time? I don't get it.
Oh, it's for the viewers and stuff. It's entertainment value kind of thing. But I'm telling you, it's for these people, like just like how we have a community, that people that do the debates have the same community, and they'll get on there and like have reoccurring debates with people. There's a whole community of flat earthers, a whole community of what's called globers and stuff, and it's absolutely
globers.
I swear to God,
I was gonna measure the Earth's horizon. I can't find a big enough tape measure.
Did you get into the vanishing point, the horizon stuff? That's another one that the flat earthers crush them on 9 times out of 10.
This is C Bizzle. It's hard for me to believe that they're crushing anyone when they're wrong, but okay.
Well, because you're taking it by points, like the vanishing point of flat. Dude, there's points on our planet, like legitimately points on our planets where you can stand on one beach and look across a bay to a city line. Like, in the city, according to the curve of the Earth, should not be visible up to a certain point. Yet you can take these high power lenses we have now, look in the distance and zoom all the way into them. So now the people on the globe model are stuck with having to try to justify mirages at horizon points and try to find ways to explain how you can do it. Like, I'm telling you, there's so much of this that we assume is right without proof. I promise.
Mark is a flat earther confirmed.
No, I'm 100% like leaning like over the space data that we have. I don't throw out NASA, but a lot of these arguments that people assume, like we know this. Well, why is it that you know it? You say other people do, but why do you know it?
It reminds me of this.
Epistemology.
It reminds me of this great Nate Bargatze skit where he talks about like if he went into the past, he doesn't think that he could prove he was from the future.
Yeah, from the future. Ask me a question. I don't know.
It's like, you know, if somebody picks up the phone, you know, in the future they're gonna have cell phones. Or really, how?
No.
It's like satellites. Okay, what's a satellite? Well, and I would be this. I'd be like, yeah, I'm not from the future. I'm sorry, I lied. I can't prove shit. I don't know anything. That dude is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's
I love
hilarious.
That dude.
He's got two great stand-ups on Netflix.
His SNL skit where he was George Washington is one of the funniest skits ever on SNL. Ever. It's one of the top all time. I die. I watched it over and over and continued to laugh every single time. I love that dude, man. But yeah, I get that, like, if you get in there with someone who's really smart, who believes that there's flat earth, they can make up points that support their opinion. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're crushing anyone. It just means they can sound smart and be wrong, which lots of people can do, especially on the internet. You can sound really smart being really, really wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got 5 guys that do that every Friday night at 9 p.m.
No such. Who do we lose? Fuck, I'm tripping.
Nicky.
It's hard to notice, but believe it or not, it was Nick.
Nick didn't even say bye. Fuck that guy.
Nicky Slippers.
Well, thanks for jumping on, Nikki, my guy, and thank you to all 3 of you for jumping on. I almost got to FOC this week. I thought it was going to happen.
You brought that Mickey Mouse or some shit.
I will say, in terms of books that I'm reading that I love, Doc DVH mentioned it. The Deviant from Tynan is amazing to me. It's absolutely fucking amazing, and I love it. I'm excited about it. And I really hope he can stick the landing, because it's another one where the answers got to be cool. You know, if the answers are dumb, it's going to ruin everything. But I got faith in my man. Hopefully he can nail this one. But I got to go Helldive, dude. Anybody else playing Helldivers 2? The game is so fun.
What is that?
I'm playing PlayStation 5.
Helldivers 2 is the new hot game. And usually I hate the new hot game, like it was Fortnite and all that. I hate all those games. But
I was watching Muff Divers 7 last night.
Helldivers 2 is fun. Mark, I know you don't play games, but you would actually love this world, because we're a bunch of like democracy fascists. Like, we're fascists who spread democracy. We spread managed democracy to planets across the universe.
Managed democracy. It just got serious.
That sounds pretty familiar.
The memes for this game are fucking hilarious, because the world is so funny. It's this fascist, super nationalistic feel to it. So I'm loving the game, man. Having a great time with it. If anybody has PC or PS5, definitely jump on there. Hit me up. Circumstances on PlayStation, and hopefully we can get our Xbox brothers. It's not an Xbox right now, but hopefully we can get our Xbox brothers in there, because it's great. And DJ, you got a PlayStation 5, right? You don't ever play it though.
Yeah, that shit is collecting dust.
Not a game. I used to not play mine, but Helldivers is finally.
Can you put a disc in it, DJ?
I can put a disc in it, yes, sir.
Okay, so
it's not like that whack ass discless bullshit that I gave away.
Discless discount version.
That bullshit ass PS5 I gave away that nobody wanted.
I wanted it.
You're gonna do a discless PS5. It's a paperweight.
Yeah, that's where mine. I do discless too, which I realize is kind of dumb, because you don't actually own anything when you go discless. You're only paying for the license, which they can take that away. Recently, PlayStation lost some deal with some movie company, and so if you had bought this movie for them, you thought you owned it. No, you owned the license, which they lost. And so I realized, man, throwing away physical media probably not the smartest thing to do.
Not a good idea.
They can even change the media otherwise, like if you have the physical stuff, you've got it. If they decide they want to change it to edit stuff out 5 years down the road.
Very, very true. And that's another thing that 1984 was a book that I read in high school, and I thought it was super stupid book. Like, I had I had no, but
You must
I had
be
no.
panicking these days.
Yeah, I had no concept of how like accurate that book was, because like I said this on Instagram, but like I didn't understand that when I read the book, I was like, there's no way we're gonna let cameras in our house monitor us at all times. Not understanding that we would invite these things into our homes under convenience. And so we have these ring doors, we have these doors that unlock remotely, we have these cars that can be controlled remotely. We're giving away so much
Your
power.
iPhone takes a selfie every 5 seconds.
We're giving away so much power to the system, you know, and I worry like 1984 is becoming more and more possible every fucking day, and it's concerning.
That's how it
But
keeps up
anyway,
with face capture, DJ. That's part of its software to recognize your face accurately. That's why it takes like I think it's like a infrared, not infrared, but it takes like it has like a certain selfie setting just for taking a selfie every 5 seconds or so while you're using your phone, so that it keeps an accurate representation of your face for that software.
It's the heat thing, like Predator.
I think so.
so
Speaking of
like,
infrared, what about Dune Part 2? Holy
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna jump, guys. Marcus, thanks for having me. Frog, nice meeting you. Legion, I'll catch you.
all right, well, do your quick spiel before you go. Everybody does their spiel. What do you got going on, real
Spiel?
quick?
What spiel? I have no spiel. I'm spielless. In the mix,
Ed-
Friday night, 9 p.m. I got a video dropping tomorrow at 6 p.m. Had a video drop yesterday at 6 p.m. So go and check out the channel. A lot of good stuff, a lot of fun content. So just check it out. In the mix, 9 p.m. on Friday. We're gonna give something out. I forgot what, but yeah, giveaways.
I think it was a Predator
Thank-
map, wasn't it?
Thank you for jumping on, my man. I appreciate you making and giving me another first appearance on FOC and Chill. I appreciate you, brother. Link is in the chat. Definitely check my man out. One of the best out here doing this comic book thing, man. If you're not plugged in, you're definitely missing out. Thank you, man. I appreciate you jumping on.
Thank you.
Frog Baller,
I appreciate
what's going
you.
on with you, my man?
Not a thing. I just felt called out, so I showed up.
Well, I did call you out, didn't I? Yes, I should do that
Yeah,
more
you
often.
did. I'm here. I got called out. I'm like, oh shit, I got to get on.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man. We were getting damn close to FOC, and you were part of the cavalry that came in and saved the day. Anything you want to plug for your channel? Link is in the chat, guys.
No, I don't like doing it. I don't like making YouTube videos. I don't like any of that. I might make another one, but I don't enjoy it. I'm probably not going to do it.
I like the videos of your animals doing cool shit.
The fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll put up some more fish or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to send some stuff off to CBCS. So maybe I'll do a video about that because it's not CDC.
When they come back, you
unboxing.
should dip them in the fish tank to see if the cases are waterproof.
I might. I mean, I'm going to send off some worthless garbage. May as well put them in the fish tank.
I'm saying crisscross content.
I like slab unboxing videos. They're one of the unboxing things I still watch. But thank you for jumping on, Frog. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you for coming on and stopping FOC. Legion, Mark, what's up? What do you got going on, my man?
New vlogs come out every Wednesday morning. Number 7 drops tomorrow. Hangouts on Friday morning, open to the community. And then every Sunday night at 8:30 is that week's end. Do the spoiler filled review show of comics, movies, news, and doing a Dune 2 spoiler special. Gave it an extra week this week to give people time to see it. This movie's worth talking about. It's the best movie that's come out in years, like all around, just as a totality. This is like peak cinema. I'm excited about talking into it, diving into it, getting lost in this world. There's a lot of good stuff to get lost in with it. I'm excited to talk about it.
That'll be on Sunday then?
Sunday at 8:30.
There you go. Link is in the chat, guys. Plug into Legion, another one of the best doing out here. Almost 4,000 subs, man. You've gotten kind of big over there, man. That's crazy.
Slow and steady wins the race.
It sure does, man. I love what you're doing, man. Love the community that you built around your channel. And I appreciate you coming through and hanging out with us on Tuesdays, man. Thanks for jumping on. That's all I got for y'all. I got to go play some Helldivers. Democracy must be served. And, I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. Thank you to everybody that jumped on. Thank you to everybody that hung out in the chat. I appreciate you guys coming through every single Tuesday. Until next time, peace, comic book fam. Oh, good to see you, brother John.